Upper back pain is a huge problem experienced by people who work at desks a lot or people who drive a lot. It's really important to get on top of it because left uncontrolled upper back pain will rise up and develop into neck pain and headaches. What I've got for you in this video is 3 really simple, what I call first aid movements, stretches. They will stretch out the muscles in your upper back that are causing your pain. However, it'll only give you temporary relief. To get permanent relief, you need to be considering a much longer program to rebalance the muscles in your back. This is available on my website, and if you are interested in controlling your upper back pain long term and really getting rid of it, then do consider doing that program. So, how do you choose the best exercises to do to give you immediate relief from upper back pain? The rule of thumb is you need to take the spine through all its ranges of motion. So they are forwards, backwards, sideways, and a nice little twist or rotation. In the case of upper back pain, you're already in a slouched position, so I don't think it's necessary to take yourself forward to relieve upper back pain. I think it's important to do the other 3. So we're going to do the other 3 planes of movement. So let's start with one very simple movement. It's going to be a side bend. We're just going to take your spine, your upper back into a side bend. So separate your feet hip width apart. Soften your knees, tuck your tailbone under, draw your abdomen in, roll your shoulder blades back, draw up from the sternum, draw your chin in, and just nicely lengthen through the back of the neck. Allow yourself just to feel that beautiful plumb line, feel all your muscles relaxed. Place your right hand under your navel, just gently relax, no tension in your arm, and place the left hand above you. Imagine that you're holding a great big beach ball. Inhale. Lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, I want you to just gently side bend to the right. Reach up with that left elbow, that's fantastic. Push down through that right big toe, raising up, contract the abdominals and switch around to the other direction. As you exhale, inhale, lengthen the spine, separate the hands. Exhale, drop down to the left and really reach up with that right elbow, stretch out through the rib cage. Push down through that left big toe and back to center. Okay, you can repeat that in your own time. So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, we're going to take your back into an extension, which means a back bend. We spend a lot of our time, a lot of our days slouching in our daily activities, and that doesn't help your upper back pain. So we want to take you back, we want to get your shoulders back, we want to extend that upper back, and we want to get some movement in the opposite direction. So start with your feet hip width apart. Just bring the hands behind you, clasp the hands together, palms face the ceiling. Gently roll the shoulder blades back. Extend the hands down towards the floor. Make sure your tummy doesn't drop forward. Pull the tummy in, pull the tailbone under. Extend the hands down towards the floor. Gently take the chin up towards the ceiling as you look up. Really squeeze those shoulder blades together. Control that low back so it doesn't dip forward and bulge forward. Just let that extension occur through the upper back. To come out of that, we just release the elbows, release the hands, and shake out. So the third exercise is going to get a fantastic rotation through your upper back. We're going to lock out the low back and just force the upper back to do all the movement. You will love this exercise. You're going to need a really wide stance for this. So start with your feet really wide, about shoulder width apart, nice and wide. Bend your knees, and I want you to fix your knees. Your knees need to stay in alignment with each other. Don't let them drop like this, okay? Keep them in alignment. That's absolutely crucial. If you don't, your low back, the rotation will go through your low back, and we want it to go through your upper back, okay? So fix your knees, fix your low back. Now, this is known as, I named this the sumo. Okay, so what I want you to do is relax your elbows. Your upper back should be completely free. You're going to aim for this midpoint between your feet. You're going to drop that right elbow and shoulder towards that midpoint. Relax, relax, relax. And we're going to turn the head to look at the ceiling. Your low back should be completely locked out. There should be no movement there. A huge rotation through the thoracic spine, releasing the lungs, the rib cage, and all those thoracic nerves. Getting a great stretch up into the neck as well. Okay, when you're ready, you come out of that, come back to neutral, give it a little wiggle, and then drop down again to the midpoint there with the opposite arm. Turn the head to look at the ceiling. You're really freeing up underneath the scapula there. That scapula is being lifted off the rib cage. The rhomboids are stretching, the rectus spinae is stretching, lat dorsi is stretching, and even trapezius. It's a great all-round upper back stretch. Back to neutral, chin down, uncurl, shoulders roll back. Doesn't that feel great? If you've enjoyed these exercises and you found that they've helped your upper back pain, I've got a lot more available for you on two websites. One is sootheclinic.com, where you can find specific movement programs for neck pain, back pain, headaches, disc injuries. And the second is a yoga website, www.drewyogaonline.com. There you will find hundreds of hour-long, half-hour-long, 10-minute-long yoga classes that will really help you relax, unwind, and find a little bit of peace and calm in your life.